what is this here? The business of trading, the business of even investing is it's dangerous because there are people that have a higher level of knowledge. So you want to have that same, in order to compete in anything, whether it's sports or this is a competitive environment, the market. So there's one guy on one side of the trade and there's another guy on another side of the trade. If someone's going long or buying a particular asset, there's a guy on the other side who's selling it. Okay. So, obviously one of these people are going to get the trade correct. So you just want to make, and we're, like I said earlier, we're not always going to be right, but if we can stay right for the most part, and we're, like I said, we're all going to make mistakes from time to time, and it depends on your level of risk too. Me, I have turned into an extremely conservative trader and investor over the last few years. I really have. I've changed my whole entire, I used to be extremely aggressive, and the swings in my portfolio were frankly staggering. Like I would be up or down $40,000, $50,000 in a day. And I said, this is crazy. I can't function at this level anymore. So then that's when I started switching up and say, okay, you know what, instead of, buying options, I'm going to start selling these things. It's a lot more stable, steady gains moving forward here. You do have to have a certain level of sophistication and a certain amount of capital in your account, a certain trading level to be able to sell options or set up credit spreads and stuff like that. But that's the way to go. That's what people should be striving for. But understand, in any kind of an environment, whether it's the stock market or whatever it might be, you're entering a realm that has danger and risk. And that risk is what makes people money or causes them to lose. But again, going back to what we were just saying, having a clear understanding of what you are putting your money to work in really will make a difference to you. You got to understand it. There were a lot of people that were jumping on the bandwagon, like you mentioned earlier, and they got hurt. Okay, I never do that. Never. I never do that. Would I have done it maybe back in the day? Maybe. But right now, no. Sure, you can speculate wildly on anything, but again, you better be doing that with cash that you can afford to lose, because it may go the wrong way. There seems to be a lot of people here who are again, and there's nothing wrong with looking for a way to get rich quick, but the best way to do it is slowly and methodically. Attack the situation very strategically. This is what I want, and how am I going to get there? And I'll tell you a big part of it. A big part of attaining goals in life, and it's not just with the market, is having the right mindset, is understanding that having yourself understand that this is what I want will cause you to move that way. The power of, I guess, believing in yourself is huge. But again, not doing this in a reckless manner. Say, this is what I want. How am I going to get there? Right now, I don't have the means, but I'm going to get it. And convince yourself that that's the way it's going to go. And it will. It will eventually work out that way, I believe. So again, it's not just a matter of understanding the mathematics behind this entire thing. It's also a mental attitude, being in such a mindset that you want that success. And at the same time, I believe this, and I don't know how many other people are going to think I'm out of my mind for saying this, but you got to pay it forward. If you're doing well in life or you're successful, I tell people, take a little fraction of whatever you have a trade, you made X amount of dollars, take a little bit of that, donate that to a charity that you believe in. By paying it forward, I don't know, maybe it's the universe that's just kind of being good to you. That is a factor too, in my view. I really believe that. I know it may sound a little far-fetched, but it works for me, and that's what I'm going to continue doing. I want people to do the same.